Picture yourself as an investor, ready to dive into the world of finance. You've got a hot opportunity on your hands, but there's a catch time. How do you determine if it's worth the investment? Well, let me tell you. It's all about the net present value or NPV. Don't let the jargon scare you. This is the financial compass that guides your choices, twists them through the time machine, and tells you what they're really worth today. Here's the deal. If NPV spits out a positive number, you're in the green. Your investment is golden and it's worth every penny. But if it coughs up a negative, it's a red flag waving in your face. Time's not on your side, and you should rethink that venture. It's all about making your money work for you in the real world. Now, let's dig deeper into the nuts and bolts of NPV. How does NPV work its magic? Well, it all starts with understanding two fundamental concepts: present value and future value. Think of present value as a way to calculate what money in the future is worth today. And future value? The crystal ball tells you how much your money will grow in the future. Present value. This is the value of money today, considering a specific rate of return. In essence, it's the reverse of compounding. Let's say you have $1,000 that you expect to receive 1 year from now. If you want to know its present value, divide it by 1 plus rate of return. Let's say 10% for this example. So, $1,000 divided by 1 plus 0.10 equals $909.09. This means that $1,000 a year from now is worth $909.09 to you today. Future value. This is the opposite of present value. It shows you how much money you will have in the future based on an initial investment and an expected rate of return. If you invest $1,000 at 10% annually, you'll have $1,100 in 1 year. Now, let's put these concepts into action with a modern twist. Imagine you want to invest in a tech startup. You've got a cool $1,000 to spare, and you expect a 20% annual return on your investment. But here's the twist. You need to know if it's worth the wait. In our example, future value is your future wealth. If you invest that $1,000 at a 20% annual return, you'll have $1,200 a year from now. That's your future value. But what if you want to know what that $1,200 is worth today? That's where present value steps in. By dividing $1,200 by 1.2, close and open parentheses of 1 plus 20%, you'll find out that it's equivalent to $1,000 today. Let's crunch some numbers. Now, let's say you want to go big and invest for the long haul. What's the future value of your investment in 5 years? Well, you'd take your initial $1,000 for each year, multiply it by 1 plus 0.20. In year 1, you'll have $1,200. In year 2, it's $1,440, and so on. After 5 years, you'd end up with $2,488.32. That's the magic of compounding, and NPV factors this into its calculations. You see, NPV isn't just about single investments, it's your financial time machine. Take the same investment over 2 years. At year 1, you've got $1,200. And if you let it ride another year, it becomes $1,440. But to find out the present value of that $1,440 today, you divide by 1.2 and then divide it again by 1.2, which is approximately $1,000. NPV isn't just for investors. Businesses use it to make critical decisions too. Let's say a company is thinking about purchasing new machinery. They'd use NPV to calculate the value of the machine over its expected lifespan. If the NPV is positive, it means the machine will generate more value than it costs. If it's negative, it's a no-go. Now, for the grand finale. Add up all those present values and subtract your initial $1,000 investment. The result? It's the net present value, or NPV, which in this case is $35. A positive NPV means the project's a go. It's creating value for you. A negative NPV, on the other hand, tells you to pump the brakes. That venture may not be your golden ticket. In a nutshell, NPV is all about understanding that time is money, and it ensures you're getting your money's worth in the present. So, whether you're an investor eyeing the next big thing or a business weighing its options, NPV is your compass in the financial wilderness. You can use NPV for more complex scenarios as you become more financially savvy. For instance, you can consider varying rates of return over time or adjust cash flows for inflation. These advanced techniques help you make even more precise investment decisions. So there you have it, the power of net present value demystified. We've shown you how to turn financial jargon into real-world decisions, and now it's your turn to take action. But before we wrap up, we got a question for you. Have you ever used NPV to make an investment decision? Share your experiences and thoughts in the comments below. We love hearing from our viewers, and your insights could spark a valuable discussion. And if you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. Take advantage of more insightful content that can boost your financial savvy. Also, remember to ring that notification bell so you're the first to know when we drop new videos. Plus, if you have any other financial topics you'd like us to tackle, feel free to suggest them in the comments or reach out to us. We're here to help you make those coins count. Thanks for tuning in to Kountin Koins, where we're all about making finance fun and accessible. Until next time, stay financially smart and remember, time is money.